Hi everyone, welcome to computerlabspace YouTube channel. Today I am here with another video to show you all how to install Ubuntu Linux terminal on top of Windows OS itself without make use of VM tools. Suppose I want to work on Linux terminal. For that, in earlier days we used to have virtual machine tools, and on top of that we have to install Linux OS, then execute commands in that terminal. Now I'm going to show you how to install Linux terminal on Windows OS itself. For that, we'll download the Ubuntu OS from the Microsoft Store. Okay, so I'll go to Microsoft Store, type Ubuntu. I'll download the latest Ubuntu version. So for me, it's showing directly install button because it's already downloaded. Okay, suppose if you guys are doing from the scratch or freshly you are going to install it, you will see the button name as get. If you click on this button, it will download it and it will install it automatically. Now I'll go to new version of the Ubuntu and click install. And parallelly, before uh, starting the installation process, we have to enable two features in the Windows OS. Okay, I'll open turn Windows features on or off, and we have to enable this Windows Subsystem for Linux. This is one feature, and another is virtual machine platform. Suppose you have not enabled these two features and you continued with the installation process, then you will see these two errors during the installation process. One is the Windows subsystem for Linux not been enabled, and another is please enable virtual machine platform. To avoid these two errors, I'm just giving hint to enable these two features before the installation process. Okay, now it started downloading. It takes some time. Once it is downloaded, we'll connect back again. Okay, now it is installed and it is showing open. Okay, if I click on this open, it will open the Ubuntu terminal and try to install something, but it is throwing an error saying the Windows subsystem for Linux has not been enabled because we have selected the checkbox Windows Subsystem for Linux and Virtual Machine Platform, but we have not clicked on OK. If we click on OK, it will ask for the restart. We mandatorily restart the system, then only it will apply the changes. Okay, I clicked on OK. Now it is searching for the required files and then it will apply the changes. After applying the changes, it will ask for the restart. Okay, so Windows completed the requested changes. Windows needs to reboot your PC to finish installing the requested changes. Okay, so if I click restart now, it will restart the system. Okay, after restart, I'll show you what needs to be done. Okay, now the system has been restarted. We'll see, try to open the Ubuntu, which is already being installed, and see what is the behavior. Okay, now it is installing. Otherwise, we would have seen the two errors if we have not enabled these two features. Okay, it is now installing. This may take few minutes. We'll wait until it completes. Okay. Okay, the installation is completed. Now it's asking for the uh, username and the password. Okay, now I'll enter computer lab space as username and I'll enter the password also. Okay, the password has been updated successfully and Now we are seeing the Ubuntu terminal. Before starting with the any of the operations, we have to update and upgrade the couple of packages in Ubuntu. Okay. For that, we have to execute two commands. One is apt-get update, and once it is done, then we have to execute apt-get upgrade. To execute these two commands, we need admin permission. For that, we have to add sudo. Okay. Now copy this and put it in the Ubuntu terminal. Okay. And press enter. It will ask for the password because I'm running this command with admin permission. So it started updating. Once it is updated successfully, we will run the second command sudo apt-get upgrade. Okay, it is done now. Now we'll execute this command upgrade. Okay, so it is telling following packages will be upgraded. Okay, these are all the packages which are not latest one. Okay, so that's why it is telling, it's asking for us to confirm whether do you want to continue or not. So I say yes, type yes and click enter. This take few minutes. Okay, it is done now. Now it is ready to execute the commands. Okay, now I'll just type ls. So nothing is there. Now I'll create a file using editor, type test editor. I'll save this and I'll do ls. See, ls is working now and I'm seeing one file, even lrt. See, I'm seeing what are all the permission and the username, date which is created and the file name. So it looks fine. Now we'll install the GCC. Okay, so GCC is nothing but a GNU compiler collection. So you might have thinking, why do we need this GCC? Correct. In future, we will have to execute some programming languages and compile and see the output. For that, we need this GCC. Okay, this GNU compiler collection. This supports multiple programming languages. For example, C, C++, okay, GCC. GCC is nothing but GNU compiler collection. This supports following languages: C, C++, and Fortran, Java, Go language, and so on. Okay, so we'll install this GCC. To install this GCC, we have to execute the command again. So now we install the GCC. Okay, for that we have to execute the following command with admin permission, right? So sudo apt-get install GCC. I'm copying this and putting it in Ubuntu terminal. Okay, copy, paste it, and enter. It is telling following additional packages will be installed. Okay, now it is asking for us to confirm. Type Y and press enter. It start installing the GCC. So it helps us to compile multiple languages and execute your programs. Okay, it is done. Now we will see uh, how to check whether it is installed or not, or what is the version of the GCC installed. So I'll just type GCC hyphen version, and I'm seeing GCC installed version is 11.30. So that means GCC is installed successfully. That's it, guys. Then we can go on, write your own programs in C or C++ and execute it, compile it, and see the output. So we no need to actually install separate third-party virtual machine tool and install OS on top of that. Instead of that, directly we are running the Unix commands in Windows operating systems. Okay, thank you all. Please subscribe to our channel